Hey everyone, and welcome to my first update video for 2018. This year I'm going to split the videos out into episodes and I'll try and get them out as regular as I can. Today's video is just a quick update in the greenhouse. I'm going to show you what's happening in here and show you why I haven't actually given an update for a little while. This time of year just everything slows down. So after about November, December, things start dying off in the greenhouse, and that's what's to be expected. We'll start off some new seeds in the next month or so, but in the meantime I'll give you a quick look around here. It's not very pretty, but there you go. It's not the nicest sight in the world. All my plants pretty much died. You can see there's still some peppers on here that I missed when I was picking. So what I'm waiting for is a bit of a dry day so that I can take all these plants out and give my greenhouse a good clean. Like I said, I will be starting some new seeds soon. We'll start them indoors because you can't start them out in the greenhouse or outdoors at all at this time of year. It's just way too cold. So there'll be a couple videos soon just showing how I start my seeds, how I do them indoors, the lighting that I use and the heating methods and that sort of thing. So as soon as I have a dry day again and a bit of sunshine, I'm going to be coming into the greenhouse, taking out all the plants, and I'll be putting them through a shredder so I can throw them onto the compost heap so we don't waste anything. All the soil that I've used, I'll also put that in the compost heap and just mix it all up, and we'll be reusing that soil. So that's hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll be doing that. In the meantime, let's go back inside and have a look at what seeds I'm going to be planting this year. Before we head inside, I'm getting all snowed on here. We can have a look at my raised beds. You can see the cabbages are actually still growing there. And strawberry beds looking good. I think we're going to have a bumper crop there this year. Give them a bit of a feed when the weather starts getting a bit nicer. And these are the two new beds that I have, and all the compost there, it's really composted down quite nicely. Anyway, let's get inside. It's cold and wet. Choosing what you're going to grow for the next season is always a bit of a challenge because I want to grow a bit of everything really, but there's just so much space we have and we've got to keep within those limits. But generally, and I'm sure that you guys are a bit like that as well, if you're growing your own chilies, before your season even finishes from the last time, you're already deciding what you're going to grow the next time. So let's have a look what I'm going to grow in 2018. So I keep my seeds in the fridge. This just helps preserve them for a bit longer, better than having the temperatures fluctuate too much. And in the fridge, the temperatures will be pretty consistent. So let's have a look at a few here. So these are ones I bought from South Devon Chili Farm. These guys are great. I bought quite a few seeds from them in the past. And you can see here a couple of the ones that I've decided on. So number one, sweet banana. I love these things. If you've had kebabs, then you've definitely had one of these if you've decided on some of the peppers. Generally, these are pickled and thrown onto the kebabs, or they're used on pizzas and a few other things, but apparently quite a nice pepper. So I've never grown these before. Quite interested to see. Let's have a look here. Tabasco, we all know about those. I'm going to give it one more try. Again, I've never been able to grow a Tabasco for some reason or another. Either they just haven't grown, or like what happened in 2017, they weren't true to type. Something else was in there, so I probably got the wrong seed or something. So we'll try this again this year. I'd like to make some sauce from that and see how I can compare it to the actual Tabasco sauce. Super chili, I've had lots of success with these. If you are a beginner chili grower, these are one of the best to grow because they just are so abundant. The amount of chilies that you get out of this is insane. They grow very easily, they grow very quickly. Really a good seed. We have the Ring of Fire. I haven't had these before. They look quite interesting. It's only about 70,000 to 80,000, so a little bit hotter than the Tabasco. These are the seeds that I've collected from my own chilies. These are all from this year. So you can see there, October 2017. Let's have a look at these. So I do buy from a few different vendors. I try to stick to the more well-known ones because the last thing you want when you're growing peppers is you go and buy something off eBay or whatever, and they end up being something completely different to what you actually thought they were. So here I bought these from Buckeye Pepper. These here are Carborera. Don't know what those are. Basically, my process of selecting what chilies I'm going to grow, there's certain staples that I use every year, things like peri peri, jalapeno, of course. And then I try and find some unique ones that are a little bit different. Might be because they're really hot that I might choose them, or because they have a good flavor. This year I'm going to be focusing a bit more on the flavor rather than the heat. I'm going to have some extremely hot, but for the most part it's going to be about the flavor. So these are all from the Hippie Seed Company. These guys have been good. I've bought from them for a couple of years now. A couple interesting ones here. Sugar Rush Peach. Never grown those before. That should be quite interesting. I think, again, because of the flavor, I got this one here. Ricotta. I enjoyed that last year. Growing the ones with the black seeds. I've kept a few seeds, actually, from last year. But this one here, Ricotta Red. See if I get any extra peppers out of it. It was such a late season pepper. Same thing over here, another pubescens, capsicum pubescens. The black seeds, this is a Lakota. Mexican Big Jim, so the New Mex Big Jim. This here, I have grown these before, but I never got them to get as big as they actually get. These are some of the biggest peppers that you can get. I mean, we're talking 30 centimeters, 20 centimeters peppers, some lovely big ones. So I'm going to try that this year. Hopefully we get some big ones out of that. That'd be pretty cool. Jalapeno, Goliath. So these here, it's obvious why I chose these here. I want to see how big we can get the jalapenos. These are meant to be a very, very large breed, so it'll be interesting to see how those turn out. So those are all my seeds from that I bought for this year, and the ones that I've harvested for this year purposely. These ones here, these in this packet, are some seeds that I bought the year before. So these are from the ones I actually grew in 2017. So they're perfectly fine. They'll be okay. No problem. Let's have a look at those. We'll see. I still haven't made my mind up how many of these ones specifically I will be growing this year, but the cherry bomb, I was not blown away by it. It wasn't as impressive as I thought they would be. I thought they'd be a bit more spicy. They're really nice meaty pepper, so it'd be good for sauces and that, but there really just wasn't a lot of spice. There were a couple that had a bit of spice, but nothing like I've had before. So I'm not sure I'll grow those again this year. RG Mango, these were pretty nice actually. These were very flavorful, really nice when pickled. So I was quite happy with those. Definitely grow those again this year. Habanero, Caribbean Red. I don't think I managed to get too many from this last year. But this here is from fatali.net, another really good seed company. So if you are looking for seeds, the ones that I mentioned here, these are ones I've done some research on and I've had success in the past. So, you know, they're all good. I'm not always a fan of the commercial ones like Thompson & Morgan and things like that, but I actually got given this by a next door neighbor of mine. He had got given a bunch of these for free. There's the Naga Jalokia, world's hottest chili. No, it's not. You can see I haven't even opened these. I might give them a go this year. We'll see. I always end up growing way too many, or I end up sowing way too many seeds. So we'll see what we do. A few more from fatali.net. This is Romero. I had good success with those. I like those. Those are really good. Bell peppers. These are just seeds that I harvested from a bell pepper that I got from the supermarket. The supermarket bell peppers they're bred to be very productive. So, you know, just a little tip: don't buy bell pepper seeds. Just use a couple seeds from a nice ripe bell pepper. The redder the better. Don't buy them. RG Crystal. Yeah, we had some of those last year. I do enjoy the RGs. They're surprisingly hot. But a lot of flavor, very unique flavors. Burkina Yellow, these were quite interesting this year. Had a few, but they're late season plant, so didn't get a whole lot of peppers off of it, but we'll see again when I get around to actually planting these, which won't be too long now. I'll be starting them off. Some free seeds I've got from the chilliseeds.co.uk, the curry chili. Yeah, I might give that a go. It should be quite interesting. I didn't grow any of these last year, but I might give it a go this year. And then New Mex Bailey Pequin, give that a go as well. Cardi MOA bonnets. So These are from 2015. I'm not sure they will germinate. I might give them a try. I mean, I've got enough trays to actually do that, but we'll give it a go. MOA Scotch bonnets. I again didn't have a lot of success this year. I was doing the competition on some of the forums to try and grow these out, but I don't think I even got one ripe one, so never mind the biggest one. We'll try again this year. So I got these here from a forum member on chilliesgalore.co.uk, Dennis H. Thank you very much. I'm going to give them another try this year. I did have a little bit of success with them last year, but not as much as I'd like. The pubescents take a long time to grow. Anaheim, I'll probably grow them again. This is quite a flavorful chili. You know, for those people that don't like it really hot, it's quite a decent pepper. Habanero, the monster, I had pretty good success there. They weren't as big as I expected they'd be, but they were pretty good. And yeah, some of the hot ones. Trinidad Douglas, again, chilliseeds.co.uk. That's a hot one. We've got a red Fatali from chilliseeds.co.uk. 7-pot Primo, bloody hot, from fatali.net. I'll probably grow at least one plant of these this year. Habanero 7-pot, again on a similar sort of scale as the 7-pot Primo. It's very, very hot pepper. But yeah, again, I'll decide whether I'm going to grow those. I don't want to grow too many of the same or similar plants. Georgia Flame. These are good. Very nice, sweet and crunchy apparently. Good for salsas and that sort of thing. And great for just everyday cooking. So that's all the seeds that I have. I'm not going to be growing all of them. I'll be planting quite a few of them though, and we'll see what comes up. I'll be doing a couple videos this year on, you know, beginners, you know, people that are just starting out with growing chilies, to help you guys out. You know, obviously those that have been growing chilies for a long time, you can just ignore those videos, but there might be a trick or two that you could learn anyway. It's always good to see what other people are doing. So that's it for this video. The next one should be a bit more interesting. I'll be starting the seeds off, and we'll see you again on that one. Thanks for watching.